Net. Hope you guys had a good weekend and a happy Easter. I just want to take this time to go over what I've been working on, what I'm going to present to Lennon this week. So it's going to look like this. So I broke it down into a tactical game review video, and we're going to focus on his passing, aggression, and speed of play, and lastly his body language. So first of all, his passing. In this video, just recognizing that as a center back, what his options are. It's a bit crowded. He tried to make the pass into his midfielder, but just wasn't strong enough, and it got intercepted. So as we run it, just trying to make sure he can pass the ball with a bit more strength. It actually led to a goal, which is very, very important as well, especially in that position. It's a lot of responsibility that comes with his execution and his decision making as well. So the biggest coaching point would be making sure he's passing on the move instead of doing a stationary pass by just standing and passing. So I prefer him to be doing that on the run instead of stationary. And the second one, this is the one where he spoke about the hunt. When my hunt with the videos, the tournament, like you said, it was definitely not his best showing, but it was good for him to continue to develop so he can see his mistakes and continue to improve. On this one, once again as a center back, pass was too slow, got intercepted, and the opponent scored a goal. So very, very important once again. My biggest coaching point, and I'll obviously try to implement this at our training session, is making sure he's passing on the move. Because what's happening, he's passing while he's standing, and the ball is simply not traveling fast enough into his teammate. The next video, just a bit of slow in his decision making. He turned out. I prefer him just to play the ball back into his goalie quickly as possible. He did in a later video, but yeah, just recognizing that he has the ball, needs to have a better starting position where his hips are open and he's able to turn with his first touch. So he should be facing the field and obviously his goalie, what they call a half turn. So he's able to play the ball up the line with his first touch or into this midfielder here. It so happened, as the ball got played to him, he's still facing the goalie. When he turned, it was just too late. The guy picked it off, and dangerous play that developed because of his mistake. In this one, he's playing the right side, attacking position. Just his pass again. Once again, he's passing while he's standing. Really like to see him passing on the move a bit more. Wasn't a bad pass, but it was to the wrong foot. I think that player needed that ball played into his left foot. So into his left foot instead of his right foot there. And like I said, once again, I'll try to talk to him so that pass needs to come in here into his left foot. On this one, he tried a combination play, and it just didn't work off. Needed better execution. It was a good idea, but he didn't make the right connection with the pass. Good idea once again, but did not execute the combination play as he tried to play into his midfielder. As it happened, he tried to play into here, but it wasn't strong enough. Last one in terms of his passing, as he continues to improve. This one, really would like to see him try to be a bit more creative. It was way too predictable, and the player read the pass easily. So he's looking at it, looking at his teammate, and he played the same pass. It was just way too easy for the opponents. As we spoke over the phone, he did mention that his passing is good, so I definitely want to continue to highlight the good choices that he made, just to make sure that we continue to encourage him and also celebrate the good things that he do. So as we look, first one, this is the one like from I said earlier, just to play it back to the goalie, open up, and his job is done. Similar one where he can play it back to the goalie, and that's a good job. He was crowded. If you look at this one more time, so the player is putting pressure on his back. There's no need for him to turn and to get into trouble. Just play it back to his goalie. The goalie can punt it up the field. To me, that's a good play. This one is composed once again, connected the pass to his center back, and now they were able to transition up the field. So his back is towards the opponent. He recognized the spaces, he picked his head up, and he completed the pass as they were able to transition out of the back. This one, once again, he was playing the wide right, and he connected the pass into, looked like his center forward, or the number 10, the number 10 role. So it was a good play, recognizing that he had space out wide, and just playing the pass into his teammate, into the middle. To me, once again, was a good choice. On this sequence, just connected some short passes. Nothing special, but once again, just trying to highlight that he is completing his passes. Definitely would like to see the passes be stronger and more firm. Definitely have to continue to work on him passing on the run instead of standing and passing. This one, once again, he played a pass into the teammate's stride. It's a good pass. Good pass. I know he's capable of doing that. This is a major part that I wanted to touch on here. His aggression and speed of play. Definitely some areas that we need to improve. And my approach is to make sure he understands where the space is, what type of skill move is needed at a certain time. And also a big part of this, from what I recognize, is his speed of play and his fitness as well. Look like he's getting tired at the end of a sprint, and so the opponents are simply getting the ball from him. To me, a bit too easy. This first one, he intercepted the ball, attacking the space, and it just seems like he runs out of gas, and the player is able to come in and take it from him without him really executing the pass. Even though the ball went to his player, it wasn't a pass from him. It was more of the defensive player knocking the ball away and playing it into his stride, into his teammate's stride. This one, good initial skill move. Once again, he's dribbling, but he just seems to run out of steam. So we need to continue to work on his endurance and his fitness levels big time. He has the initial skill, but just the strides to keep up and to dribble past an opponent definitely needs to improve. On this one, once again, he dribbles the ball, good initial control, and he just lost the ball. Just not quick enough, and the players are just nicking the ball off of his cleats time and time again. So he has to have the ball under control. He has to have it a bit closer. And he also has to make a decision to either cut inside, take a shot, or cross it in. It has to be a lot quicker on his release. I include this one. And this one, once again, is under aggression. He had the initial challenge, but he just gave up on the play for some reason. So he made an initial challenge here. It's good. And then he just gave up. That was it. He needs to be able to continue to that play and make sure he's able to make a challenge with his leg and also with his shoulders as well. Try to win that ball there instead of making that player get away from him. On this one, the next few, well, the next two at least, upper body strength and recognizing that he needs to be stronger once again. Need to be more aggressive on the ball. If he tries a skill move, player gives him a bit of a shoulder. To me, that's clean. It's a contact sport. Once again, it happens again. He's falling down a bit too easy. Need to continue to work on that, and that's something that's gonna come a bit with time. Especially there are no contact drills and no games for him to work on it. But it's something that I definitely can highlight and let him know that definitely got to come from his leg and make sure he's able to be more aggressive to stay on his feet. In the next two clips, he did show good signs of aggression and also creativity and also his speed of play as well. On this first one, he quickly recognized where the pressure is coming from. He spun out, good feet. Pass could definitely improve still, but recognizing that the defender was on his left side, he spun out towards his right. Good creative feet. On this one, he was playing the center back role, came across, made a sliding challenge. Once again, the defender was on his left, and he was able to quickly recognize where the space was, turned out towards his right, and able to make the pass. And the last point, just want to touch on his body language. It stood out to me. I was watching the video and I recognize when he's on the bench, his body position, especially from a coaching perspective, does not show that a player who's ready to go back in. In this clip, you can see his arms are folded, not looking too interested. Instead, I like to see him a bit more engaged. I like to see him a better posture. That way he can get back into the field a lot quicker. So that's one thing I'll once again touch and remind him, just to have a better body position, a better body posture. So that way the coach know, okay, Lennon is ready to go. He's fresh. He's ready to go back in. Instead of having this uninterested type of sitting posture right now. But yep, that's the initial video. Like I said, I went through a few games, 3 games. It took a while, but it was definitely worth it, so I can see what we need to continue working on.